Hey everyone, Matt here. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to play Foreverandever Etc by David Crowder Band. This is a great song. It's one of my favorite songs by David Crowder. This video was a request, and it was a while ago when I got the message, and I'm very sorry it's taken this long to get to this song, but here it is. Now as far as the chords in the song, it's very easy. It's just G, C, D, and E minor. Okay, standard chords, but capo on the 3rd fret. Okay, don't forget to put a capo on the 3rd fret, otherwise you will be in the wrong key. Alright, so capo 3rd fret, G, C, D, E minor are the chords. Okay, so that's pretty straight ahead. But it's got that little wacky intro thing at the very beginning of the song. And in relation to the capo, okay, so it's frets 4, 5, and 7 to start with, which is really 7, 8, and 10. 7, 8, and 10, but if you're counting by the capo, it's 4, 5, and 7. So it starts on the 4th fret, and you play the note on the 4th fret of the G string. It's all on the G string, by the way. It's all on one string. So 4th fret G, and then open. You do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so just 4th fret G, and then open G. And then it goes to the 5th fret, and you can hammer that on if you want to. Oh, sorry. And then go up to the 7th fret. And you can hammer that on too if you want to. Or you can pick it. Okay, whatever sounds best to your ears. So 4, 5, and 7 first. 4th, 5, 7th fret. And then the second half of that, it's 4th fret, 5, 4, and then you slide down the 2nd fret, and then open to end it. Okay. And that's the second half. And it does that twice. So I'll play it again. So 4th fret to 5th fret to 7th fret first. And then second half of that. Okay, that second half is 4, 5th fret, 4, 2, off. Okay. I don't know another way to explain that. It's all on one string. But if you do need a tab, if my instructions weren't clear, and if they're not, I apologize. But you can go to ultimateguitar.com, and in the search field, just type in Foreverandever Etc, and it'll bring up all the David Crowder Band, Foreverandever Etc chord charts and tabs, and it's the tab with the most stars. It's the highest rated one, and you can find a tab for it. Okay, but that's how I do it. All right. So let me just play along with that, just so you can hear what it sounds like with the recording. And have to get past all the whistling at the beginning of the song. Okay, here we go. So that's the intro. And again, if you need a tab, go to ultimateguitar.com, and it's the tab with the highest rating. It's got the most stars on it. Alright. So after that little intro bit, it goes into the first verse. Okay. So both verses, the first verse and the second verse, just bounces between G and C for the whole verse. And since there's not a whole lot of guitar that's real prevalent during the verses, I kind of found if you want to make power chords, G and C. Alright. So 3rd fret of the low E, that's your G, and then just make the 5th in the octave. That's a G5. And then just move that whole shape down a string, everything down one string, where the root is on the A, that's a C note. Okay, so it's G, C. Just bounce between G and C during that verse. And it's like a down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down. And, you know, know, grab a couple of notes in between. Okay, just bounce between G and C during that verse. I'll let you hear that. Still the intro. All right, here we go. G, C, G, C, G, C, G, C, G. It's G and C. Okay, so yeah, the verse is just G and C. Now, if you want to do G and C, just open chords. You can do that. It may fill in some of the holes, because like I said, the guitar is not real prevalent in the verses. Just open chords, or if you want to go to a G to a C, add 9. You know, keep these. I like to add another D on the G chord. Okay, so down here, with these two fingers on the 3rd fret of the B and E string and the open G, that's like a G5. So if you put 3rd fret of the low E and 2nd fret of the A, that's your G. If you move these top 2 fingers down a string each, so now your 3rd fret A string, 2nd fret D string, and these 2 fingers stay the same, the little fingers. That's a C add 9. So I mean, that would work too, because the song is in G. So with that, you know, you have this G5, you know, kind of ringing throughout if you want to do it that way. You know, whatever sounds best to your ears. Okay, but it is G and C. So however you want to make a G chord and a C chord, it's totally up to you. But for me, I kind of like the power chords. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So next comes a pre-chorus. So we'll hit the pre-chorus next. Okay, so the pre-chorus starts on just a regular open D chord. Okay. And that's, you know, when he sings, I think I'm on the brink of something large. Maybe like the breaking of a dawn, or match being lit, sinking of a ship. You know, that's the pre-chorus. So let me just, so the pre-chorus is D and C and E minor are the pre-chorus chords. So let me find the beginning of the pre-chorus. Alright, here we go. D, C, D, C, D, C, E minor, D. And then the chorus starts on a G chord. Okay? I'll play the pre-chorus again. So it starts on a D chord. All these chords, you can just play them open. Okay? I'll hit the pre-chorus one more time. Alright, here we go. D chord. D, C, D, C, D, C, E minor, D. Alright, that's the pre-chorus. Pretty straightforward. Alright, now the chorus starts on G. And these chords can be open too. So it's G to C to E minor to C, and then G to D to C, and then you kind of hang on C a little bit, and then when it goes I am yours, end on G. Okay? So let me hit the chorus, and I'll call out those chords as I play along. Alright, G, G, C, E minor, C, G, D, C, stay on C, G, and just end on G and just hold that. And then you got all those little crazy drum sound effects going on. Okay, so let me hit the chorus one more time. Okay. G, C, E minor, C, G, D, C, the second verse, back up. Then you're back to G and C again. Okay? So yeah, the verse is just G and C. Now the second pre-chorus, the second time it goes to that pre-chorus, it's only the last half of the pre-chorus. So it's just D to C to E minor to D, and then to the chorus. Okay, just the last half of the pre-chorus. Let me find that. Here we go. D, so D. Oh, sorry. One more time through the verse. G, C, G, C, G. Here we go. D, C, E minor, D. Okay, then you're back to the chorus again. Alright? So yeah, that second pre-chorus is just D, C, E minor, D, and then you're into the chorus. Okay? I'll play that again, and I'll just play through the next chorus. C, E minor, D, G, C, E minor, C, G, D, C, C, E minor, G, D, C. Yeah, so that chorus, it goes through twice. Let me play that again. Forgot about that. So G, C, E minor, C, G, D, C, G, C, E minor, C, G, D, C. And then it cuts off. Then you have this going on. And then a last chorus. Now there's a part in that last chorus where you just kind of hit a C chord 3 times. Sorry, 4 times, I think. Let me see. G, C, E minor, C, G, D, C, 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 G, C, E minor, C, G, D, C, and then a break. Yeah. That break you just end on C. I thought it went back to G, but it ends on C before that little break. And then the outro is just G and C again. That little break before he goes. Just G and C. G, C, G, C, G, C. Just bounce between G and C. And then it ends on C. Okay? So you got that last chorus goes from G, C, E minor, C, G, D, C, 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 G. Yeah. So C chord 4 times actually during that part. Alright? So yeah, that's the song. That's pretty much everything. If it was too confusing, I apologize. But yeah, ultimateguitar.com has a great chord chart and a good tab for that little, you know, the little intro part. Boy, that was sloppy. That little intro part yeah. So if you need something to go by, you know, that's a good site to check out. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and thank you for the requests. I'm sorry it took so long. Actually, I read the message and then I actually kind of forgot about it. But then I was going back through some of my messages and saw it, and I'm like, ooh, you know, I need to knock this out real quick. So so yeah, hopefully this was helpful, and thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.